What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. It's stout season. I thought I would keep this train rolling, guys. We've got some Cafè Deth from Revolution Brewing Company, guys. It is not Cafè Deth. I was actually told correctly from a Chicago native that it has to do with the owner's last name, I believe. So it's not Deth. It's Deth, contrary to popular belief. So Imperial Stout with coffee. Cool thing about this one, guys, it's not this year's version. It's going to be coming from 10/14/2020. Let me fix that camera. So this is actually over 2 years aged. I've had it in my cellar, aka the closet, and it has been sitting at room temperature that entire time. Yeah, this is a monster coming in at 14.8%. I just had Bourbon County very recently. I thought that was fantastic this year. Not much is holding a candle to it since I've had it. I've had other stouts. Haven't liked them as much. I even had a CBS 2018, and it was so thin. It was very good, but it just didn't stack up to the Bourbon County. Let's see if Revolution can pull one off for me today, guys. Again, 2+ years old. Let's crack into it. So nice pop off the top. These are quite expensive in Michigan. I think they're $20-some for a 4-pack, so it could even be $30 a 4-pack, but it's Chicago beer. We don't get a lot of it. It's small doses. Only the big boys get this one, big stores, but this has been aging, so let's see how this developed in the can, guys. So we'll pour it very aggressively because this head should dissipate as we have this charred mocha burnt head sitting on the top. Got dog hair in it. Sweet. Love my dog. Go Knox, shout out Knox. Again, that head is dissipating very quickly. It's midnight oil, man. Look at this thing. It's darkness in the glass. Let's go to an aroma. Still getting like the kind of oatmeal, stouty, dark fruits coming through very sharply. Coffee, somewhat subdued. I get like a milk and dark chocolate mixture. Very roasty. Why'd I say it like that? I feel like I had an accent. Roasty, excuse me. It has that Bourbon County malt bill to it a little bit. You know, those dark malts, a little bit of that fruit forward, like plummy raisin thing coming through. The coffee, though, just not as sharp as I'd like it. Maybe it's faded a little bit. It's hard to say from the aroma, but I do get a little bit of it. It's not like that roasty, toasty, like big, abrupt coffee that I'm used to getting from these guys. But let's see. Let's dive in, guys. It smells pretty good still. Let's dive into this nearly 15% beast. Cheers. Yeah, man. Still fantastic. The mouthfeel, it's just, it reminds me so much of Bourbon County. You're getting that barrel, a little bit of that like sweet, fruity, plummy, raisiny thing with like that dark chocolate mixture going in. The roasty bitterness is kind of following through. You get a little bit of that bourbon heat on the back end, nearly 2 to 2.5 years old. Well, it's closer to 2 years, but you're getting what I'm saying. 2 years old in the can, guys. The bourbon's still flexing a little bit on us. Got this smooth, like oatmeal layer through the middle. But again, the mouthfeel, it's chewy, it's thick, it's oily, it's slick. It's still got it, you know, man. It's when you jump to like the Founders CBS, it's thin. Like their beers are so much thinner than what I'm getting out of Chicago. When I'm looking for a bourbon barrel-aged stout, this is what I'm looking for. It embodies what a stout should be at 15%. And by the way, drinking ridiculously smooth after the 2 years in the can, guys. No real burn, and this is pretty much room temperature, slight chill to it. Decadent, creamy, soft mouthfeel for being a bourbon barrel-aged beer. Again, the barrel is chilled out on the back. It's calm. It flexes a little bit. It gives you that almost like a rye, serrano pepper kind of vibe on the back end, but it's just a little hint of that bourbon just kind of flexing on you a little bit. The coffee, to me, not as strong as I'd like it. It seems like it's faded to some caliber in this beer. Usually it'd be a little bit stronger if this was fresh. Sometimes I like fresh coffee, bourbon barrel-aged beers because I love coffee. The coffee seems to have faded a little bit, not as strongly as I remembered it, but I feel like this oatmeal, creamy, soft base is really what's sticking out. The malt's very nice and easy. It's hugging that barrel a little bit. It's got a little bit of that dark fruit kind of popping out a little bit. I mean, a brewer once told me that this could be used with like special B malt. Is kind of like the trick with some of these beers, the bourbon barrel aged behemoths. Don't know if that's true, but a very good source told me that a lot of these beers use what is called special B malt, and I think this one would have it. Again, it's kind of mimicking the dark fruit you're getting, the dark plums, sometimes a little sweet cherry. This does not have the sweet cherry, but this has that dark chocolate kind of roasty, toasty raisin to me, and I'm getting just a nice little hint under the bottom of that malt here. Fantastic. I think the coffee certainly has faded. I'll stick with that. It's got a little bit of that roastiness, like a soft vanilla touch to it, like almost like a barrel in there. It's got a little bit of that rye heat on the back end. It's that barrel flexing a little bit. Not that it's rye. It's just that's the flavor profile that it's mimicking for me. But again, very gentle middle, calm, subdued back end. The barrel's calmed down. Not always a great thing for me. I sometimes like these fresh guys, so I think I would like this if it was fresh better than it as it is aged right now. But still, very delicious. The drinkability is through the roof. I just kind of want another layer from Revolution. I want that coffee to really jump out at me and let me know what's in there, and I'm searching for it a little bit. It's there, but I'm searching for it. So I think I like this fresh, but it's still one of the best bourbon barrel-aged stouts you're going to get. And again, nearly 15%. Should not drink this way. So drinkability has gone like this. It's gone up as it's aged in this can. Fantastic stuff. I just want that other layer. I want the freshness of this beer from Revolution. I'm kind of missing that today with it being aged. So rating. Going down like butter. Crazy good. Crazy good. Little bit of that coffee coming out on the back end. Just a little bit. It's blending with the barrel now. It's still so damn good. This is 4.39 out of 5. I just think I like it better fresh, guys. But again, it's enhanced drinkability with age. It's settled out. It's creamy. It's super delicious still through the middle. So I just kind of want a little bit more barrel, and I want a little bit more coffee. So freshness matters sometimes, but they age very well still. Yeah, you heard it from me, guys. It is what it is. It's been Revolution. Cafè Deth 2020. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. I'm over now. Catch you on the next review. Cheers.